How to solve your problems in life. We all have so many problems. The thing is, we actually don't have any problem to begin with. The real problem is that we think that we have a problem and that we focus our thoughts on this problem that we have. And so our thoughts are creating our reality. If you're thinking about your problems all the time, um, and if you're thinking about what you don't want all the time, that's kind of what happens in your life in the end. And I mean, you can notice that with people who are always talking about their problems and who seem always to be overthinking their problems, it seems like nothing ever, like the problems kind of come and come and come, in their life, and it never stops. And and then you look like at people who have no problems and they're super happy, don't talk about problems, and they're like, and then you're like, well, they're probably like this because they're so happy because they don't have problems. But no, they are like this. They don't have problems because they were like this in the first place. So what you gotta do is actually become a lot more aware during the day. This is basically what I'm doing right now. And I noticed that I spend so much time and energy, thoughts on my problems, that it's just completely normal that my life doesn't look like what I want right now. And it's because my mind automatically thinks about problems all the time. And it feels so real that you really think there's something that's wrong, that's outside of you. But the fact is, it's not about what's outside of you that's wrong. It's like the thing that's really wrong is that you're thinking about it right now. And so the thing that I'm aiming for right now is to train my brain to stop automatically every thought that is not really congruent with the reality I want to create, and to replace that with either an affirmation or a picture or something that I like. And it's quite fun. But first, what you gotta do is become more aware during the whole day. Because otherwise, you don't even know what you have to change. You're like, it's just my life, it's not my thoughts. Well, that's what you think first. But when you start to become more aware at every moment, really, like I'm speaking all the time, from the moment you wake up until you go to bed, you're almost always aware of your thoughts. It's not like being enlightened. It's just like most of the time, like you have many, many times during the day where you remember, oh, be aware, be aware, be aware. That's what I have. And a lot of times I'm still in my thoughts, but after a moment, I always remember, oh, be aware. Yeah, right, I'm thinking about my problem right now. And so, if you want to solve your problems, then stop thinking about them, but first become more aware of your thoughts. See that you're crazy because you're just thinking all the time about your problems. And then change your thoughts. Try to change them. If it's fun. If it's not fun, maybe you should find another way. But I think it's fun because it just feels good to think about what I want rather than what I don't want. Thanks for listening.